plastic bag? Do you ever
Here are 5 tips to help you lose some weight. Number 1, always make sure you're eating enough protein and not too much carbs. You want to feel satiated, but you don't want the fat
Hey,
to go
Dennis, right? It's me, Ian, from secondary school.
Always make sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've heard by now. I'm embarking on a new career as a financial advisor. And I was wondering if you or your family members...
Nobody asked. But Henry Ong says, in Singapore, they had this great bad class that were half filled with water. The actions were sometimes slave with the water. I didn't quite understand the symbolism, but it was interesting. Nobody asked. But Henry Ong says, in Singapore, they had this great bad class that were half filled with water. I didn't quite understand the symbolism, but it was interesting. Nobody asked. But Henry Ong says, in Singapore, they had these red metal cups that were half filled with water. The actors would sometimes play with the water. I didn't quite understand the symbolism, but it was interesting.
Nobody asked. Nobody asked.
Nobody asked! If you give me 35 seconds, I'm going to share with you 3 simple tips on how I sold over 3 million worth of products on Amazon. If you give me 35 seconds, I'm going to share with you 3 simple tips on how I sold over 3 million worth of products on Amazon. If you give me 35 seconds, I'm going to share with you 3 simple tips on how I sold over 3 million worth of products on Amazon.
the category is oppressed women. Woo! And now to the stage we have player one. Player one to the stage. Come on, pick a name, any name. And the name is Antigone. Player two to the stage. Pick a name, any name. And the name is Ophelia. And now player three. Pick a name, any name. And the name is Emily. And last but not least, player four. Pick a name, any name. And the name is Woman X. Today's episode of the show will take place in a hotel room where the four women have been quarantined for 14 days as a mysterious plague rages outside.
Antigone, shut up! People are trying to sleep here.
Oh, let her be. It's the last day. Let's not fight.
I had enough of you guys now. It has been 2 weeks. 2 weeks! Thank God it's the last day of the quarantine. Hi everyone! Welcome to the live stream of Cooking with Emily Gan. Today I'll be teaching you guys how to make babi ponteng. This dish is a special dish that has been passed down from my father's uncle's wife, yes. I hope you're all staying safe and healthy.
Hey, how's Hamlet?
He's fine.
Nice. Nice weather we have today.
Yeah. Pity we're stuck in here. Would have been a great day for a swim, right?
Did you actually bring a swimsuit?
I actually did. Do you want to see? It's super cute.
Of course.
Give me a bit.
Oh, so do you guys want to know what my roommates are doing this morning? Okay, come. Ophelia! My fans wants to know what you guys are doing this morning.
Hi, everyone.
This is Ophelia. You guys confirm know from the Shakespeare show. And this is Antigone. Yes, the rebellious one from Greek tragedy. Very drama.
Could you do this over there?
Hi. Still the same old stubborn bitch. Never mind.
You and Hamlet doing well?
Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's normal. He doesn't always listen to me, but that's fine. Sometimes I sing, and he just kind of goes on about depressing stuff. But let's not talk about him. I don't want to dampen the mood. I'm just so excited to finally get out of this hotel!
Have you decided what you're going to wear to the party later?
No, I haven't. I'm deciding between this white jumpsuit and this black dress. What do you think?
Have you tried them on?
No, should I?
Hey, Ophelia. And my friends wants to know where are we going today?
Hi everyone, my name is Ophelia. We are having a party tonight because we're finally getting out of this hotel!
And where are we going tonight at the party?
We are going to the party and we're meeting Hamlet.
Hey, let's go get dressed.
Wow, so many hearts and likes Thank you for tuning in. Yeah. I hope you're all staying safe and healthy. Today will be the last day that I'll be live streaming on this hotel, and tomorrow I'll see you guys outside. I hope you're all staying safe and healthy. Drink lots of water, okay? Goodbye. Selamat tinggal. 再见.
Ladies, I am so grateful to have met you for the past 2 weeks. The three of us together are literally my squad goals. Antigone, you've been such a good
Ophelia, what about me?
Oh, of course. Emily, you're the kindest, strongest, most powerful woman I've ever met. You're such an inspiration.
of failure, I have something to say as well. Over the past 14 days, it has been nothing but torture for me. Thank God I have my fans on Facebook, and I'm proud to say that I have officially hit 100 subscribers.
Oh my god!
Wow, great.
Of course, that's great. What about you, Antigone? Any last words before you're gone?
Not to you.
You guys need to stop picking fights all the time. Antigone, if you have nothing to say, that's totally fine.
No. Actually, I have something to say to you. I've really enjoyed the time we spent.
Anyway, guys, I was saying, I really don't want us to stop spending time together. After all of this is over, we can still go get drinks, we could get our nails done, and whatever else girls do. What do they do?
Give each other massages.
Yeah, we could do...
Failure, I can prepare you a Peranakan meal, and I can introduce you to my son, Richard.
That's literally perfect. I've never had Peranakan food, have you?
Sorry, but this is a private event, friends only.
It's fine. I wouldn't want to go to a party where people are forced to do that.
Excuse me, what do you mean?
Oh, I'm just saying, how about try asking Richard for once instead of just parading him around at your parties?
Right. If Richard doesn't want to meet me, that's totally fine. I just thought it would be great for us all to get together, hang out. I am sure Hamlet would really have enjoyed your company.
Hamlet? Hamlet again? I thought he left you, girl.
Left me? What do you mean? You're joking, right? You're so funny. I'll go get top-ups of our teas.
Antigone, you sure you don't put up any makeup? It's gonna take you a while, you know. Especially if you want to extract out all the blackheads, you need to put on a mask.
It'll take me like 10 minutes to get dressed, and I don't wear makeup.
How cannot. I cannot let you walk out looking like that after spending 14 days with Emily Gant. Cannot,
Go and bother Ophelia, Mom.
Mom. I can get you a lipstick, huh? Confirm nice. Come, let's try this.
Hey, don't touch me.
Try very nice.
I said don't touch me.
One moment you call me mom, the next you push me away. I don't get it.
I was being sarcastic. Try being a better mother to your own children before trying to mother others. And leave me alone.
Fine. Go ahead and show that ugly face of yours to everyone at the party. Nobody gives a damn about how you look like anyway.
Watch your mouth, Emily. Remember your place. I am Antigone of Oedipus, written by the greatest Greek dramatist Sophocles. Who the fuck is Telecon anyway?
Excuse me? Do I look like I care? Nobody gives a shit about Greek tragedy, okay? When do you last matter? When were you last performed?
What are you guys fighting about?
My father was a king and a legend. I represented the birth of modern drama. My legacy will spend more lifetimes than yours ever will. Emily Gant from Singapore, the country no one knows.
Antigone, stop!
You're taking a side.
No. I'm not taking sides. Antigone, please join us. Emily's already said sorry. Please. I won't ask again.
Fine.
Emily, come join us, please. I have a great idea. We can play truth or dare. Emily, you start. Truth or dare.
First thing first, I'm the realist. So truth?
When was the last time someone said they loved you?
Last time? My children, of course. Richard, last time. What kind of question is that?
Emily, it's your turn to ask Antigone, truth or dare?
Fine, dare.
I dare you to tell a failure what you really truly think about her.
You can't do that.
Why not? It's still a dare, right?
What? You can tell me. I won't get offended.
No, it's nothing bad. It's just that.
If you don't want to say it, you have to drink.
Guess it's my turn then. I pick truth.
Tell us what really happened between you and Hamlet.
Don't you already know? Hasn't Shakespeare written it all down in a play for you to watch? There's nothing left for me to say. Dead and gone. Yes, dead and gone. Wait, why aren't we playing anymore? I want to play.
Because you're singing so loud.
Why don't you stop singing? You have such a beautiful voice.
Thank you.
Beautiful? You call that beautiful? People are saying love is blind. They think you're deaf as well.
Wait, why are you deaf?
Nothing.
Too much shit in her ears, that's why.
Oh, at least my food is not bullshit.
Fuck you!
Wait, stop. One more round. One more round. Come on. Cheers. You know, guys, I get really sad when frail, weak women play me.
You know, I get really upset when no one knows who the fuck is Stella Con. I mean, she's legit, right?
You know, I don't even recognize my own story anymore.
Why is that? What did they do?
It's just been adapted and translated so many times, I don't even think it's mine.
Yes, I don't understand Greek tragedy or sophomores anyway. So ridiculous.
Wait, can we just take a moment? You got played by an M-A-N.
Yes, darling. At least I didn't die for an M-A-N.
I wish I was an M-A-N.
unidentified woman X. Walking around the stage, observing the women, answering the door. You wonder who I am, where I'm from, why I'm here, but does it matter? You're just here to be entertained. You've come to listen to a story. Any story will do. Mine, hers, hers. If you give me 35 seconds of your time, what would you like to hear? Tips? A review? Advice? My memories, my experiences, they can't be distilled into a story with twists and turns and a happy ending. Look at me. Who do you see? If I said I was a banker, would you see an overworked corporate lady coming home to an empty house strewn with takeaway boxes all over the floor? If I said I was a housewife, would you see me tirelessly cooking over the stove for 2 young children outside? So does it matter? People long to know my story because apparently I can't exist without some sort of context. Well, if a woman's story is what you're here for, I'm sure Henry has many up his sleeve for you. This is why I feel like a plastic bag. Made by men, used by men, scrapped by men, buried by men, fucked by men, finally left to rot, only to be recycled by men, and I believe they would say the same. I think often about our place in society. We reside in the wasteland we have become. Look at the bodies lying here, like plastic bags taking up space. What did their lives amount to? Stories. Stories that were analyzed, reanalyzed, adapted, extended, interrogated, twisted. Their identity is manufactured for our pleasure. Antigone doesn't exist. Ophelia doesn't exist. Emily doesn't exist, but I do. Women are not fictional. I was not manufactured for your pleasure. My story will not be commodified and paraded around on a stage without my permission. I am the subject of my life. My story is my own. My image is my own. I will not let someone else curate it. I won't let them take bits and pieces of my life, dilute it with their own artistry and turn it into truth in its own creative right. No. I am the arbiter of my own story. I refuse to die.
The room's so nice and the view's so grand. Thank you so much, Henry Coco, for using your Singapore Rediscovery vouchers to book on such a romantic occasion, New Year's Eve.
Anything for you, baby.
Huh? So fast call me baby already? We only just met yesterday, leh. But actually, Coco, my heart a bit pain. Just now, then I didn't manage to see the fireworks.
How about I show you my fireworks later?
Ooh, Henry Coco, you so naughty one. Why not show later, leh? Cannot show now.
Then what do you want me to do?
I want to role play. I want to be Coco, and I want you to be my Mei.
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean, like, if you really want me, right, you should chase after me. Yes. Then, like, girls, you know, I mean, like, I just want to be pampered. I want to be Coco, and I want you to be my Mei.
Huh? Cannot lah, cannot. I can buy you anything that you want, but this one cannot lah.
Why cannot?
Like, I am a man. I should be a man. How can I become a woman? That's wrong. I don't want to become a transgender, you know. You don't even laugh at me, how?
No, I'm not asking you to be one. Just try to be a girl only. Try only. I don't want you to be a transgender.
Why are you so against trans people?
I don't understand them. Every time I see them on the streets, I don't understand them. Sorry, Mei. Is this not very woke? Don't post this on social medias, okay? You know, nowadays on social medias, cancel here, cancel there, cancel everywhere. That is insane, you know. Are we no longer allowed to have discussion? To what extent must we take this cancelling? Why must I be silent? Why must I erase my thoughts just because you don't agree with them?
Nobody asked. Nobody asked.
Nobody asked.
What extent are we going to take this cancelling? Why must I be silent? Why must I erase my thoughts just because you don't agree with them?
If you give me 35 seconds, I'm going to show you the truth on how much you understand and how much you want that.
If you give me 35 seconds, I'm going to share with you 3 simple tips on how I sold over 3 million worth of products on Amazon.
Let me dissect myself before you.
I got my girl Kim Miori to play the queen, Madame Mao, and that bitch came through the house down boots. I mean, bitches be bitching about how the queen gotta be Chinese. Basic much? I mean, seriously, girl, Madame Mao's Memories is straight up an American play. It transcends culture. Look, mama, best believe I'm holding back when I say this, but so what if I ain't got no Chinese sensibilities? Who cares? Who the fuck cares? You know what? Hell nah. All tea, all shade, fuck y'all. Them shitty hoes in China ain't giving my girl Jiang Qing a stage to speak. Ooh, honey, the universe has answered. And she says, my girl gonna be serving it up in this gig today. May her voice be heard.
From 1945, the Chinese Communist Party rose to power and prominence under the leadership of Mao Zedong.
The Cultural Revolution was a period of great social upheaval which took place between 1966 and 1976.
All art should be geared towards the revolution. We set the rules. We consolidate our power by determining what our masses read.
They believed that in order to become a true communist nation, they had to purge themselves of all prior traditions and culture.
During these 10 years, the estimated death count is between hundreds of thousands to 20 million. An entire generation of traditional arts practitioners, together with their works, were erased, leaving only the 8 model plays.
She is in bed, but she cannot sleep. A clock ticks, a cock crows. She gets up from bed, paces up and down. Finally, she takes a deep breath and does a slow Tai Chi. She completes the Tai Chi.
You know very well that this wouldn't last long. Goodbye, Torvald. I won't see the little ones. They're in better hands than I am. As I am now, I'm of no use to them.
But someday, Nora, someday.
Yes, Nora, someday. Maybe someday.
How can I tell? I have no idea what I'll become. But I want my place in society.
Your place as mother will never change. Are you going to kill all your children? But you were right. Maybe you really are of no use to them.
Oh, Nora, you're nothing but foolish fool. Leaving without plan. Why even leaving? Was Henry fertile? Was he too old?
Men.
But you're my wife. Whatever becomes of you?
Listen, Torvald. I've heard that when a wife visits her husband's house, as I am doing now, he's legally free from all obligations towards her. The truth is, you don't know what to do with me. You know deep in your heart, you know you are wrong. But you're not to feel yourself bound in the slightest way, any more than I shall. See, here's your ring back.
This is a disgrace to your family. What about your duties to your father, to your husband? Have you no shame? In these 20 years you stayed obediently by him. Was it all for naught?
Can she do that? Is that allowed? What do you think this will set you free?
Goodbye, Torvald.
Go then. But first, you shall see your children for the last time.
Let me go! I will not! I cannot see them!
Why not? What are you afraid of? Your poor children or your poor husband?
You shall see them. Look, there they are asleep, peaceful and carefree. Tomorrow, when they wake up and call for their mother, they will be motherless.
Mother?
You're a bad mother. How can you do this? To your own home, a broken family, a broken home.
What do you know? What I do for my people.
As you once were motherless.
Oh, this is a sin against myself.
Oh, this is a sin against the motherland.
Nora.
A sin against the motherland.
I am ready. A strange sense of peace descends upon me.
The party doesn't welcome you. Go back.
That makes it all the more certain it must be done. I want to see my city again. I want to see my people once more.
Do you even have a place? Are they even your people? You don't belong to the people.
a new chapter in my history. I have fought a valiant war.
I'm not afraid of getting my head chopped off.
I want to be there.
Oh, Nora! Why did you do it?
I need not justify myself in front of you. I never asked to go to a school where rich people go. It was Mother who made me. She said it was good to learn what the rich people learn, to learn manners and etiquette. So I landed myself a rich man.
Your poor husband.
You think girls are born to sweep the floor, wash the dishes, and look after a man? So what if I'm a woman that doesn't even pull my pigtails and make fun of me? To bloody hell, the custom! For months, I have tried to reason with you. Now it's time to listen to me. I know you don't want to hear me. It's rather I not exist. By ignoring me, you think I'd vanish. Well, I won't. And you might as well accept that right now. I try to be a friend. I want to be a friend. But if you don't want that, it's fine. It's all right. That is your choice. And this is mine. I have never felt my mind so clear and certain as tonight. This is my spotlight. This is my stage. It is set. My hour has come. I'm going to see if I can make out who was right, the world or I.
stage.
Can art really transcend culture?
Is there a truth to be understood?
What does it mean to be a diaspora?
Can the diaspora understand the center?
Is art dangerous?
How are we supposed to tell a story?
Why do we censor?
Can I choose not to be woke?
Can I choose not to care?
Why is it important to reveal what is concealed?
Why am I proud of speaking broken Chinese?
Why do I not know anything about my roots?
Where do I come from? Jia Sheng, 1997.
Sinrei, 1997.
Zhe-En, 1998.
Zixuan, 1998.
Suki, 1999.
Madam Mao's Memories,
1992.
Written by Henry Ong.
A story about Madam Mao.
Jiang Qing.
China.
History.
Russian.
1966.
To 1976.
The Cultural Revolution,
A time we never
knew.
A history that runs through our veins.
When I think about myself, I think Chinese
Diaspora.
Fragments.
Of a distant home.
Generations and generations after.
What is left of our connection?
The lyrics from the Song Dynasty were my lullabies.
I grew up Malaysian Chinese.
I never met my grandfathers.
I can speak Chinese.
I look Chinese.
Disrupted. Like a dropped phone call.
This incessant beeping.
The only evidence.
That someone was ever on the line.
Hello?